What's up, jet setters? I'm going from North Carolina to Vegas on United. Then I'm going to fly back on American. Go with me. For this trip, I'm only taking carry-on, and both United and American let you take free carry-ons. If you do want to check a bag with United, it's $40. We'll talk later in this video about how much it costs in American. The check-in process was very easy, and if you aren't checking a bag, then you can do pretty much everything on the app. You can always use the kiosks at the front when you get to the airport if you can't use the app. Now, I'm flying from Greensboro, North Carolina to Denver, and then Denver to Las Vegas. I've got a very tight layover. I'll tell you later in the video how much it costs for this flight and how much it costs to get back on American. United has 7 boarding groups. I have the most basic status with United, so I'll be in boarding group 3. But honestly, I don't really care much about boarding groups. The only reason why you should care is if you do have a carry-on bag and you're worried about getting some overhead space on the plane. Because after group 4, it can sometimes get a little tight on the plane with the overhead space. And they may make you gate check your bag, which means you would have to pick it up at baggage claim at your final destination. Now, this United flight to Denver is on an Embraer 175. This is one of their regional jets, and it's actually operated by SkyWest Airlines, partnering with United. I actually really like these regional jets. They have a small first class section and usually a decent amount of overhead space. I actually totally lucked out here on this flight because my seat 20B was broken, so they moved me to 7C, which is called the bulkhead seat. Look how much legroom this seat has, and it's so close to first class, but I won't be getting you that free food or drinks they offer in first class. But that's okay. I think I should be fairly comfortable on this 3-hour and 15-minute flight. Now, we did take a 45-minute weather delay, which is really concerning to me because I only have an hour and 15-minute layover in Denver. But anyways, we're taking off now, so let's go. This flight was nice. There was plenty of free entertainment using United's app. I paid for a mixed drink and a snack box, which in total ran me about $20. And then before I knew it, we were on the ground in Denver. All right, welcome to Denver. I have 10 minutes to get to my flight. It's in the concourse A, I'm in concourse B, but I think I should get there. Let's go. After running for a bit, I made it to my gate with about 3 minutes to spare before boarding began. The flight from Denver to Vegas was on a much bigger Boeing 737-800, and it is operated by United. I paid for the exit row and I got more legroom, but still kind of felt a bit cramped. These 737-800s are about 20 years old, and they were originally purchased by Continental before merging with United in 2012. You won't see too many of these DirecTV flights anymore, as United is quickly switching its fleet to personal device entertainment. This was only an hour and 20-minute flight. Not sure what was up with this, by the way. He seemed a little too comfortable. But anyways, look at the cool views as you land in Vegas of the Strip. All right, let's go to Vegas. And I really can't compare the check-in process here because the Vegas airport is so busy and big. But if you do have the American app, you should be fine. If you are checking a bag on American, it is $35, so it's a little bit cheaper than United. This routing takes me from Vegas to Charlotte, North Carolina for my layover, and then I've got a quick 30-minute hop to Greensboro. The flight to Charlotte is on an Airbus A321neo. This is a big flight with about 200 passengers. I was in the back and it was tight. No upgrades on this flight. Probably shouldn't have gambled so much in Vegas. Again, American has a nice selection of free movies and shows on their app, and I got a mixed drink and a snack box, and it was about $20, so pretty much about the same as United. 3 hours long on this flight. It was smooth, and we arrived in Charlotte on time, so really no problems there. So how much did I pay for all of this? Well, United was $475, and American was $405. Not a huge difference, and to be honest, United and American are ranked by most polls as pretty comparable. On this particular trip, I preferred the United flight, just because I don't like flying on those big A321neos. They are so big, you feel so cramped, but that's just a personal preference. But I don't think you really could go wrong flying United or American. But whatever you do, try to stick with one and stay loyal so you get those airline miles. Until next time, thanks guys. Safe travels.